Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1601.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about what is a prediction market. Now, these are brand new markets, and Coinbase, Robinhood, Kraken, and others have been delving into these in a big way. Recently, Coinbase announced that it plans to roll out prediction markets and tokenized equities, moving into two of the fastest growing corners of digital finance, and this was announced at an event on December 17th. Coinbase announced at that event that they intend to issue tokenized stocks in-house rather than through external partners. Now, although Coinbase is talking about tokenized stocks and prediction markets, they have not formally laid out a launch timeline. This fits with Coinbase's goal to become an everything app for digital assets where customers can trade crypto, tokenized versions of traditional securities, and tokenized ETFs, plus event-based markets. This is in line with Robinhood, which began this year offering prediction products from Kalshi Incorporated, giving its users a way to bet on economic and political outcomes. Robinhood and crypto exchange Kraken already list tokenized U.S. stocks and exchange-traded funds in some jurisdictions, although these products remain unavailable in the United States. Trading in tokenized equities, which are digital representations of stocks recorded on a blockchain, have been gaining traction, and monthly transfer volumes have risen about 32% in the last month to roughly $1.45 billion, according to RWA.XYZ, which provides data on this, and more platforms are experimenting with bringing traditional assets on-chain. What exactly are prediction markets? Well, they allow users to wager on the outcomes of events, such as elections, sports, and macro data releases. They've attracted interest from both traditional exchanges and crypto-native firms that see them as a new way to monetize information and order flow. Gemini has also gotten into prediction platforms, and founders Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss recently secured a key approval from the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission to launch its prediction platform, Gemini Titan, for American consumers. The license will allow it to offer event contracts structured as simple yes or no questions. Now, basically, I see this as just online betting, and it's concerning because I don't consider this investing at all. And state agencies and casinos want authority over prediction markets to rest with states and their gambling laws, while the likes of Kalshi have been arguing for federal oversight by the CFTC. Amidst a smattering of contradictory legal rulings, the Supreme Court may weigh in on the issue next year, according to Bloomberg Intelligence. Coinbase is arguing that Congress has already granted the CFTC authority over prediction markets, and Coinbase Chief Legal Officer Paul Grewal said, "We're just asking the courts to confirm what Congress has already done." CZ Zhao from Binance is targeting 220 million users through BNB chain. And this is a very serious issue because this is a $15 billion prediction market. Kalshi and Crypto.com have formed an industry coalition. Matt David, executive board member of Coalition for Prediction Markets, CPM, a national alliance of prediction market operators, such as Coinbase, Robinhood, and sports gaming platform Underdog, our founding members, said, "The U.S. is the biggest frontier for prediction markets, and the momentum we're seeing makes a unified industry voice not just important, but necessary. The coalition will focus on strengthening the federal framework for prediction markets, establishing nationwide integrity standards to curb insider trading, and pushing back against state-level regulatory overreach." Sarah Slane, head of corporate development at Kalshi and an executive member of the coalition, stated, "We spent years working with the CFTC because prediction markets must operate with strong federal safeguards that prevent insider trading, protect consumers, and ensure these markets remain transparent and corruption-free. The Winklevoss's exchange Gemini received approval from the CFTC with their Gemini Space Station Inc., which is a derivatives exchange. The approval allows Gemini to offer event contract trading services to existing U.S. customers through its website and mobile app. In regulatory filings related to its IPO, Gemini had included prediction markets on economic, financial, political, and sports forecasts among its list of products of interest. Gemini stated it will explore expanding its derivatives offering for U.S. customers to include crypto futures, options, and perpetual contracts. Following the approval announcement, Gemini shares surged as much as 28% in extended trading. The approval is among the latest agency actions under Acting Chairman Caroline Pham, who has positioned herself as a champion of the digital assets industry and has taken numerous steps to advance crypto trading on CFTC-regulated platforms. Over all this, though, regulatory uncertainty remains a challenge. Kelsey filed a lawsuit in October against New York's Gaming Commission, alleging that the state agency is overstepping its authority by attempting to regulate sports betting operations that fall exclusively under federal jurisdiction. Sports betting remains illegal in nearly a dozen U.S. states, and lawsuits over the legality of prediction markets are mounting. So it looks like the courts are going to have to decide this battle, but this is bringing everyday betting on sports, financial news, and political elections to the everyday person. I'm not convinced that this is a good idea at all, but it looks like there's a lot of large companies that want to get into this business, so it's quite possible that they all get approval. We'll continue to follow the story as it unfolds. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified as soon as new podcasts are available. And all my podcasts are on my website at lindapjones.com/podcasts. And while you're there, sign up for my weekly newsletter for more wealth tips for your financial freedom. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.